Hi, I'm Ray, Chubbyray Comics. I don't buy single issues. I get trade paperbacks. I get omnibuses. I love collected editions. I love talking about them. And I love that you come over and watch me talk about them. I have a review today. Nightwing Death Traps. As you guys know, I loved the Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo run. I love the omnibus. I am excited for the omnibus part 2, which is coming out this July. I read volume 1 of the new team. That's Dan Waters and Dexter Soy. And I loved it. I loved the new run and said they were keeping it going. And so it was time for volume 2. And let me just say, what are you doing? This volume was a mess. For starters, there's very little Dexter Soy in this book. There are 3 main stories in this book. There is the first arc, which is a pulpy crime noir Nightwing thing. I love pulpy noir stuff, as long as it's done right. I thought this was done right. There was sort of an old cop that was coming back to strike vengeance on cops who weren't doing good, people believing in ghosts. I like the fact that Nightwing stayed true to himself, and he didn't believe in nonsense like ghosts. He didn't believe in the paranormal garbage. I like the fact that he was grounded and all like, yeah, that's my Nightwing, that's my Nightwing. However, in the very next storyline, he fights a 5th dimensional imp. Oh. So you ground him by not believing in the ghost nonsense, and then all of a sudden, he's fighting a 5th dimensional imp. This one was just a mess. This was Nightwing going through a Titan's tower that has somehow been taken over by Nightmite. It's Nightwing's Mr. Mitsits-Pitlick or Batman's Batmite. It did nothing for me. However, Dexter Soy was the artist. I like seeing some Dexter Soy art. Nightwing jumping on a train was kind of cool. There was some cool art in this second story. Here's some art from the first story I was talking about, the pulpy noir story. There's the so-called ghost. Then we come up upon the third story, which had a very interesting angle for a Nightwing book. Nightwing was not in the third story. It featured Maggie Sawyer. Don't get me wrong, I like Maggie Sawyer. I like Maggie Sawyer in the Superman books. I do really like her as commissioner of Bloodhaven. But I like my Nightwing stories to include Nightwing. Maybe it's just me. I'm crazy, who knows? I love Nightwing. I have never rated Nightwing less than a 3.5. I'm 4, 4.5, 5 when it comes to Nightwing. It pains me. The pain! To say that this book, 2 stars, 2 out of 5, maybe 1.5. I love Nightwing. I will say one thing. I wish this Nightwing was better. It's not like I'm gonna stop buying it. Of course I'm gonna buy it. It's Nightwing. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're not a subscriber of it. Anyway, I'm Chubby Ray. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you next video.